Hey guys, so someone commented about this. Apparently the one true Chris, the one true creator of Sonichu has returned. Liquid Chris. Now apparently this dude's a fucking doctor, he's married. So why he's going back to trolling is beyond me. He talks about what's his name? Cyrax. Um And this is the guy that Chris was back and forth with, like, oh, I'm the real Chris Chandler. No, I'm the Chris Chandler. And it's like, no, that's Ian Brandon Anderson. And um, so I don't know. His name is also Christopher, by the way. Liquid Chris. His name is actually Christopher. Um, but I mean, what better time to declare yourself as the one true Chris than now? At a time where Chris can't do shit about it, because I'm sure he will be getting out soon. Because despite what we think, fucking your own mother, it unfortunately it's it. He should have been out by now, but I'm sure he's done crap to keep himself in there. Not paying attention to the rules that they set for him. But when he gets out, I'm pretty sure one of the biggest things that they're gonna tell him to do is keep your fucking mouth shut, because they know there are going to be a lot of people coming out like, Chris, why did you fuck your mom? And Chris likes to incriminate himself a lot. So they probably, it's like probably like part of his probation or something. If they see him interacting with anyone, he goes back to fucking jail, because it's like this guy is, his lawyer is busting his ass to try to get Chris out, and then Chris will do something stupid like incriminate himself even more, and it's like, okay, all my hard work, all for naught. So, what better way to declare yourself as the one true Chris than at a time when Chris Chan can't do shit about it? He can't. He can't debate him. He can't do anything, because any kind of interaction, I'm sure, with anyone will be seen as a breach in the whole probation. Because I'm sure that is going to be part of it. That either he can't do content or he can't really interact with people, because Chris doesn't know how to keep his mouth shut. He doesn't. So I'm gonna play a little part of this. But if this is indeed the true Liquid Chris, I mean, the voice is a little different. Obviously, he's a lot older. I mean, not a lot. He's still younger than me. He was born 1990, so he's still younger than me. But you can hear the change in his voice. But
Captain's log. Stardate. December 5th, 2022. Hmm. My name is Christian Wester Chandler. I am the true and honest creator of the Sonichu and Rosachu comics. And I know I haven't made any the YouTube videos in a long time, but there's an explanation to that. But that is not in this video. It shall be in another one. The main purpose of this video is to call out a certain troll who is trying to impersonate me. His name is Cyrax, and I have gotten good word from my special gal pals.
my special gal pals. So yeah, Cyrax, if you haven't seen him, look him up. I think he shows him somewhere in here. Yeah. So Cyrax, don't get into that. But yeah. So he's trying to declare himself as the one true Chris, the true creator of Sonichu, the one above all. And the real Chris can't do shit about it. He can't. I'm sure like I said, I'm sure it's part of the probation that he cannot respond to anyone, no matter how much trolling they do. Because again, once he gets out, there are going to be people saying, "Why did you fuck your mom?" You really think Chris is going to be able to ignore it? I didn't fuck Barbara. We soul bonded. So you bond souls by sticking your penis in her? Yeah, that. So you know Chris won't be able to resist trying to defend himself, despite the fact that his lawyer probably told him numerous times, "Chris, shut the fuck up." So, what better time for Liquid Chris to return? He has no opposition. He has no opposition. There's no one who can stop him. Again, the dude's a doctor and he's married, so I don't know why suddenly he's just like, "Oh yeah, let me go back into the Liquid Chris character." But hey, we've got Liquid Chris apparently. Now, we don't see his face, which is more maybe. I mean, he does obviously look different than he did before. But you can tell also the voice. It's, his voice is maybe a little deeper than what we're used to. But I mean, it still sounds like Chris. How he talks and the gal pals. I also like the medallion. But yeah, I just think it's hilarious. Christian Western Chandler, the true and honest creator of Sonichu and Roachu, have heard there's another slanderous imposter claiming to be me. Sigh. I can't believe I had to deal with this again. I'm so glad the true and honest creator of Sonichu is back to put all these imposters in their place. Me too. Me too. Which there has to be something, because we haven't heard anything from the real Chris in a while. Because again, his lawyers probably told him to shut the fuck up. Every time he writes a letter, and every time he incriminates himself. And that dude must have the hardest fucking job in the world working as Chris's lawyer. You tell him not to do something, but then he does it anyway. It's like, dude, I'm trying to help you get out, and you're doing everything wrong to keep and you're keeping yourself here longer. Like, he's been in prison or jail or whatever for what, almost like 2 years now? He should have been out, but he's apparently still there. So, we haven't had any letters from him, no calls, no this, no that. We haven't heard anything. So he's been silent, and for the reason of they probably told him to shut the fuck up. But Liquid Chris, this is the only video on this channel, which is, what's it called? Chris Chan Sonichu. So the only video so far, and it was posted 7 days ago. But so I'm a little late on the the trending here. But someone commented last night on just completely irrelevant comment on like one of my other videos, had nothing to do with Chris, the video that it was commented on, but I came and looked, I'm like, oh wow, Liquid Chris is back. Is this the true Liquid Chris? Probably. Why he's decided to do this now is beyond me. Again, the guy's a doctor. He has a fucking wife, probably a kid at this point. So I don't know why he'd waste his time doing this fucking trolling stuff again. I don't know. Maybe him and his wife are having problems. This is how he's coping. I don't know. But Liquid Chris. If you guys have any more like info about it, like if you've seen this or him posting somewhere else that's been recent, let me know. Because again, the real Chris has been silent. There's been nothing. So if there's been more Liquid Chris stuff other than just this video, I'd love to see it. But yeah, anyways, you guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye guys.